DjSegwon. Let's get into it. This Grand Rising AM. First, right here, he announces Zebra 3.0, improving on one of the best free synthesizers. Shout out to Bedroom Producers blog. Shout out to them because they always posting this stuff. I always post the freebies from them usually. So make sure y'all come over to Bedroom Producers blog. Check the article out. Get this If you don't got this Zebra inside of your DAW or your computer or at your studio, I'm not coming there. You know what I mean? And look, I'm revealing my age too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? This synth is well over 20 years old. Well over that. You know what I mean? But let's get into today's segment. We're going to be talking about these jobs and the only way you're going to honestly be able to make money inside of the music industry let's talk about jobs in the music industry. The only way you're going to make money in the music industry is if you go get a regular job at a label, meaning being a paper pusher, because those people that are doing HR clerical work, even the person that works at Sony Warner that cleans the bathroom is making more money than you, or making more money than your music is making money for you. Let's say that they're making more money than your music is making for you. So, if you're a musician working like me, professional, been doing this for a while, you see how technology has shifted so far that you probably haven't seen a dime from music in years. Off your music, you got some streams, but what did that equate to? Yeah, you got all these views, but what did that equate to? You might sell a beat here and there, but does it pay the bills the following year? Are you doing your taxes and all this other stuff? So let's get into that, man. Let's go over the Music Business Worldwide real quick, and we just going to go straight to the head page right here. Make sure you come over and support Music Business Worldwide, Music Business Worldwide. Let's see if we could get into these jobs right here. Let's go to the jobs. Let's find a job. Let's see. Okay. The best music industry companies have trusted Music Business Worldwide with their vacancies since 2015. Facts on that. Shout out to Music Business Worldwide. So let's go over here. Latest job feature music industry jobs. And let me just move my this little thing over. I want to know if it's possible. Can I close? Okay, yeah, close it out. The little menu thing for the screen record. You had to move that out the way. So let's get over here. Latest featured music industry jobs. Right here, beautiful. Social media content creator. Flexible. BMG, temp. A senior manager, analytics engineer. Did you go to college or school to be a analytical engineer? You got a job right here. And do you play an instrument, analytical engineer person? Do you play an instrument? You make beats? Because if not, I think that's a problem to a certain extent, because it's like, hey, I get everybody can't do everything. Like, you can't be the artist and be the analytical engineer at the same time. Somebody gonna have to do some other type of work. But these are the people that are getting paid, the analytical engineer. Maybe I shouldn't have went to school to be an audio engineer. Ain't no jobs in the music industry, man. You know what I mean? Right here, publicity manager, primary wave music. That's in New York. You know what I'm saying? And his job, I guess, is still good until February the 4th, 2026. Partisan Records, they're looking for a product manager. They located in Brooklyn. Partisan been around for a while too. Shout out to them. Right here. Social media manager, music and artist strategy, Anonymous, Los Angeles. Universal Music Group, coordinator, business and legal affairs. So if you've been studying any type of law, any type of business education you got, you went to school for business or whatever, you got a job. Senior Director Marketing at Universal Latino. Hey, Poppy, you know what I'm saying? You down in Florida, Poppy. You know what I mean? You got a job, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Hola, give me 3 tacos, you know what I'm saying? Right here, beautiful again, social media manager. Okay, we did that already. What's this? Societies and registrations assistance. So that's someone that's going to be doing like, registering these music societies, your work that's being registered and making sure it's all good. And this is over in London. So if you're overseas, mate, let me get some beans and toast. You know what I mean? Shout out to the folks overseas, man. What's this right here? General Manager Forward, Los Angeles. Again, if you're in the music industry and you're not making money, it's because you don't have a job. It's just really what it is. I know making music is our job, but it don't pay anything. No one has bought downloads since 2015. We're talking well over a decade now at this point. All we do as musicians is upload our work and creativity for free. This is why I'm a bootlegger. You know what I'm saying? This is why I do what I do with this physical media still, which is still a multi-billion-dollar industry. And I'm not worried about trying to get things done on the internet because it's 8 billion people in the world. Only half the people on the planet stream. So where are the other 4 billion people still getting their media, entertainment, music, movies, and all, and art and culture and all this other stuff from? They're getting it from the physicals, man. People still buying cassette tapes to this day. What that tell you? You got to go back into the street, fam, if you're trying to get this money. Because it's not that it's not money out there. It's just that you're not going to be making money until you have a physical product. This is why I teach how to make money off your talent. If your skill, it ain't even got to be a musician. You could be someone who has a service or does some type of service that may not even be physical to the sense versus more mental, but you should be trying to give physical products out that connects to your service so that way it could come back and just, and with that way when it comes back to you, the money, you know what I mean? It obviously it'll come in a digital form, but the promotion was in physical. The marketing was in physical. The advertising was in a physical type format. CD, DVD, newspaper, flash drive, you know what I'm saying? External hard drive, Blu-ray, vinyl records, man. Come on, that's physical advertising. And we need to start understanding that as musicians, that the marketing advertising game should be where it should be at for us, because we are constantly promoting ourselves and marketing ourselves day in and day out, trying to get people to listen to our music. So figure out a way to market yourself in a way that is profitable to these other companies, man. Like what's this 5 Mile Collective, or the University of Melbourne is hiring in Australia. They're looking for a senior lecturer in music, pop, and commercial music industry, interactive composition. So that could be, matter of fact, that could be a remote job. Let's see, is this remote or is this in full time? I mean, in person. Let's see. Okay, so it's in Australia, full time. Look at the salary, man. 152,000 to 100, pretty much 80,000 a year, plus an extra 17% incentive. You probably not even making 50,000 at your daily job that you do for a living, because you got to do music on the side. You probably don't even break 50K a year at your regular 9-to-5 job, working 8, 10, 12 hours a day. But someone that is teaching music, or, what is this again? A senior lecturer in music and pop and commercial music industry, interactive composition. Man, they making 6 figures plus, bro. They get into the bag, bro. But they talking about the music you creating. So it's like, hold up, man. Something is backwards with this, man. They wouldn't be talking about it if you didn't create it. So it's like, why you not getting 152,000 a song? Right here, innovative curriculum, multifaceted, collaborative projects, dynamic academic community. See, apply to lead to inspire the next generation of pop and commercial music industry professionals through innovative teaching and research. Investing in you. Benefits package include salary packaging, health and well-being programs, discounted services, and professional development opportunities. See, the University of Melbourne, we take pride in our people who all contribute to our mission to benefit society through a transformative impact of education and research. Discover more via our website. Hey, man, I think I might go apply. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to go down under, you know what I'm saying, to the kangaroo land. But, right here, be yourself. The University of Melbourne is an equal opportunity employer and a child safe organization. We believe the diversity of our community enriches us all. So shout out to that. And I'm not with the DEI shit. I'm with the merit stuff. You know what I'm saying? Word up. I'm with the merit stuff, you know what I mean? Based off merit, man. You know what I mean? We're committed to a barrier-free recruitment process and ongoing workplace support, providing reasonable adjustments throughout. Hey, everything sounded good, right? You know what I mean? Let's see. Right here, okay, I like this. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander applicants, we aspire to be the university of choice for Indigenous Australians. Hey, man, if you melanated, NACA Australian, original people, the Indigenous, better go get this job, man. I should apply. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Indigenous American. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all take Indigenous people from anywhere? You know what I'm saying? In case there ain't no folks that's Indigenous in Australia. You know what I mean? The Tasmanian folks. You know what I'm saying? They may not want to go do this, but hey, call me. You know what I'm saying? Call me, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Right here, just need your resume, your cover letter outlining your interest and experience. The response is against the selection criteria found in the position description. So everything is here, man. Application closes on February the 4th, 2026 at 11:55 p.m. Melbourne time zone. How to apply? Just click that button, man. Just click that button, man. Click that button. Let's go back. Right here. Okay, so 5 Mom Collective, Marketing, Promotions, and DSP Relations Lead, Indie Record Label, Latin Alternative. That could be something someone could do, man, especially like me. Let's look into it. We'll see what they got over here. Okay, this is a remote U.S.-based preferred full-time start immediately. About us, we are an independent record label and creative collective working with forward-thinking Latin alternative and cross-genre artists across the U.S., Latin America, and Europe. Our roster includes emerging and established acts with Grammy-nominated and Tiny Desk featured projects. We develop artists through storytelling, digital strategy, creative campaigns, cross-platform promotions, DSP relations, and live events. Role overview: the marketing, promotions, and DSP relations lead will own the full marketing life cycles of each release. So, okay, yeah, whatever project you'll be working on, that's your project right there. Responsibilities: campaign, strategy, and execution. Build, manage, and oversee release campaigns, single EP album. Create campaign calendars, timelines, briefs, and rollouts. Collaborate closely with A&R, artist management, and creative teams. DSP relations core function: serve as the day-to-day contact for DSPs, which is digital service providers, by the way. Know your acronyms. Know your acronyms. Prepare and deliver pitch materials for editorial consideration. Coordinate assets for Spotify, Canvas, Apple Motion, YouTube Shorts, etc. Monitor playlist performance and follow-up communications. Maintain platform relationships and identify new opportunities. Digital marketing: build and manage social media and digital strategies. Launch and optimize paid ads, Meta, TikTok, YouTube. Develop funnels, mailing lists, and CRM touchpoints. PR and promotions: coordinate PR teams or build targeted press outreach. Newsletter, pitching, press lists, and story development. Physical promotions and event activations. Let's see. Content coordination: manage photo, video design workflows, maintain brand consistency, create content calendars. Analytics and reporting. This is stuff that we kind of already doing on our own. So why aren't we, as musicians, the people that's creating the music and pretty much doing the vast majority of this work on our own anyway? Because look, right here where it say the qualifications: 2+ years of music marketing, DSP strategy, or artist development. You've been doing this on your own. You've been a person that's been wearing all the hats all these years, doing all the qualifications. Strong understanding of editorial, pitching, and DSP ecosystems. If you've been dealing with trying to get your stuff uploaded through DistroKid, your service provider, to try to get it to the Apple Store, you already got a pretty much understanding what that is. If you be in these Facebook groups or certain Reddit, I guess, groups or whatever communities, and they talking about things like these DSPs and how you got blocked, or your music didn't get uploaded, or this happened or that happened. You already got the qualifications and the skills to go do this, man. So go apply right here. You know what I mean? Experience with digital ads and analytical tools. If you ever placed an ad on Facebook to try to get people to listen to your music, you already gotta understand it. You may not be strong with it, but hey, that's what YouTube University is for. Bilingual English and Spanish preferred. You know what I mean? I'm not bilingual, me no comprende papi, but I speak a little Spanish. Tengo película una peso, música una peso, papi. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I could talk the lingo a little something. You know what I'm saying? Look, we don't even need to talk the other lingo because that's what Google Translate is for. See that? use this AI technology for what it is, primo. And I take 2 tacos. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let's see, compensation, competitive, experience-based. You already got the experience, yo, in my opinion. You, the musician that's been having to wear all these hats again. You have to be the producer, the engineer, the mix engineer. You got to promote it. You got to be the promoter. You got to be the manager. You got to do your own artwork and thumbnails and all this other and album covers. You're already doing this stuff. You're already promoting your stuff through social media. Why can't you just go get this job? Because they most likely not going to mess with you. Because a lot of musicians, to be honest with you too, we haven't gone to college and got these type of degrees in these type of industries. So you remember when I said based off merit, those that actually went to school are going to be the ones to get the job, not you, even though you technically got the experience too. But guess what? You're not accredited. We in America. You're not accredited. You don't got an accredited degree. This is a problem, yo. This is a problem, yo. So, hey, Fama Collective. Hey, man, y'all might want to holler at your boy over here. You know what I'm saying? Brother need a job. Primo, let's go. Let's go. Moving on. Right here. Music Business Worldwide is hiring. They hiring for an associate editor. So if you've been writing articles, you've been blogging, you've been talking about music while doing music and trying to be professional and get paid from music, go get that job if you over in London. Go get it, man. Right here. Associate Director, Insights and Reporting Commercial Partnerships. This at Sony Music Entertainment in Culver City. Where's Culver City at? Hold on a minute. Where's this at? I'm not sure where Culver City is at. Let's see, what is this again? Okay, so, pretty much Associate Director, Insights and Reporting Commercial Partnerships. This job pays $120,000 a year. You not getting that on your job as an artist right now. You're not getting that working for Amazon Prime, cuz. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, you work for UPS? Biggie told you, man, maybe this rap shit ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Learn up, because we should be making this money, not these people as much. And not even say they not deserving of this. Folks that do the background work. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, hold up a minute. If we the ones that's uploading the music for free, giving these DSPs and these social media sites the content for free, something got to give with us to really start making more money. But they don't care about that. And look, you got AI now. It's pretty much over, yo. It's over, yo. So it's like, what are you doing as a musician, a working professional in the industry, maybe independent musician like myself? What are we doing, yo? What are we doing? Because none of us broke $120,000 a year at a job. Think about this for a minute, yo. Have you made $120,000 a year touring as a musician, or in your entire professional career as a musician? Have you broke $100,000? I have. You know what I'm saying? But on an annual basis, no. No, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the problem at. We're not making enough money to live. This is the problem right here, man. So right here, description, an integral part of our central analytics team that provides data, insights, and reporting across all of Sony's U.S. labels, which is a lot of them because Sony is a conglomerate when it comes to this label stuff. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson was right. Let's go over here real quick. Let's see. Right here. Who you are. Minimum of 5 years of experience working with data. Expertise working with relational databases and writing SLQ. I think that's certificate. I forgot what the SLQ stand for. Something quality something. You know what I mean? Experience with Alteryx. Experience with Python. So those this they looking for coders and stuff like that. Them people who understand script and data. I ain't go to school for that. But hey, if you did, you could be making $120,000 a year. Advanced knowledge of Excel and PowerPoint. Never cared for Microsoft Word or anything like that. Barely know how to use any of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get someone else to do it. But it's like, damn, can I get that same 120 a year? Nah, maybe we chose wrong in the career path trade. We should have just been the paper pushers and just listened to music. Fuck trying to make it. You feel what I'm saying? Word up. Think about this for a minute. Forget trying to be a producer or some type of audio engineer. It ain't no money in that. It's too much of a struggle, man. This is a struggle job at this point. Look who getting the money. Excellent communicator and enthusiastic collaborator. Well, we kind of doing this stuff already, but, hey, strong analytical and quantitative skills, ability to identify trends in large data sets, display creativity and problem solving, and generate new ideas. Well, I'm a key factor for that. You know what I'm saying? Possesses a customer service mentality to ensure the needs of labels and senior management are met in a timely and satisfactory manner. Basically, I got over 30 years of retail knowledge, and I've been a manager at many of these stores, you know what I'm saying? And I've led teams and came up with my own ideas surrounding the business. Excellent communicator and enthusiastic collaborator. We said that already. What we give you passion for music and desire to build a career in the industry. So it's like, okay, if I got the passion for music and desire to build a career in the industry, are you willing to take me on as more or less an apprentice? No, you're not, because you're not willing to teach no one. None of these jobs want to teach you. They don't take people out the blue. This is what I talk to people about. Hey, I can't walk in the Atlanta Records and say, hey, can I get an application for a job? They're going to be looking at me like you crazy, man. Yeah, yo, security, get this guy up out of here. Get him up out of here. Throw him out Uncle Phil style. You feel what I'm saying? Like Uncle Phil did Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out the door. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what they're going to do. And then they're going to tell us to turn around and, well, you got to fill an application out online. You got to fill an application out online. Hey, man, this is why I've been selling physical media all these years and still continue to do it. Physical media, even in the United States of America in 2025, is still a multi-billion-dollar industry. So if you're not selling CDs and DVDs and flash drives and I guess hard drives at this point, and vinyl and going back to tape, because that's a niche market, you're missing out on $100,000 a year. So don't complain about that. These people are getting this money. You know what I'm saying? Through the background, we need to be doing the same thing. So it don't matter if you're doing rock and roll or country music. We need to be selling physical media again. It doesn't matter if you're doing pop type records, which is not a genre in my opinion. It's just, popular music, you know what I'm saying? Or some type of disco. You need to be selling CDs again. It's just that simple. So think about it. 8 billion people on the planet, only half the people on the planet stream. Where are the other 4 billion people getting their information from or music from? They're still buying physicals. So out of 4 billion people on the planet, minus yourself, you can't go find 100,000 people to give you $1 throughout the year. Go find 100,000 people to give you $1 per CD, per art cover, per whatever it is you're doing. And this doesn't pertain to people who just do music, because I don't just promote or teach or educate that. If you got a skill set, it's 8 billion people on the planet, minus yourself. Go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I've come to experience too in this industry is that the digital currency, in my opinion, people or consumers, because we create a product, we're trying to sell it so people can consume it. The consumer, in my opinion nowadays, because I'm outside selling physical CDs every day, yo, they are using these digital currencies to discriminate on who they should and shouldn't support. You understand what I'm saying? If they see you outside, an individual, you selling physical media, I get a whole lot. Oh, does this CD work? Are you a scammer? I don't really want to cash app you $1 or $2. But you go in a dollar store and buy one thing and you use your Cash App card or your PayPal card or your debit card. You don't question Dollar Tree. You feel what I'm saying? So why is us, the artists, got to get questioned when we trying to make a living just like you? And you making a living off of us, because without the music, There's nothing for you to associate, director, insights, and reporting commercial partnerships. This is not a job. It's just not a job, man. You know what I mean? Right here, California-based. Well, that's just the law of California. Let's scroll back up. This is not a job. Right here, an attractive comprehensive benefits package, including medical, dental, vision, life, disability coverage, and 401k plus employer matching. A lot of us out here don't got no 401k. If you're a working musician or someone that's trying to do music, you got a studio at home, but you work a regular job. You might not even have a 401k at your regular fucking job. You may not have all these medical benefits at your job. You might not have that. You know what I'm saying? So you need to start looking into that too. So if you still work for a living and you paying into the system, you need to get an update. Repeat, you need to get an update on your social security statements. You need to get an update on your social security statements. Go do that immediately. Contact the Social Security office, usually by phone, or go make an account on socialsecurity.gov, I believe it is, and start keeping up with your work benefits, because you don't want to be 65, about to retire, and all of a sudden you ain't kept up with your paperwork for the last 30 years, 40 years of your life. You've been working since you was 16. Even before that, I've been working since I was 12 off the books, just doing little odd jobs. You know what I'm saying? 16, couldn't wait till I turned 16 just to get a job. Couldn't wait, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So it's like, hey, we have to start figuring out ways as musicians to start selling music again and making sure the consumer actually purchases it. It has to be more than some iTunes store at this point. And it has to be more of a consideration and a thought that, hey, you know something? Because of things like AI now, I should just focus more on quality music, then put it out. And that may take a year or two. Because with AI now, you already see you can just prompt your way to anything. And I'm not upset about any of that, because I got some business ideas around AI that I'm about to try to go get it. See that? Shout out to JT Hustles on YouTube. Shout out to JT Hustles. Go listen to his AI Trucker album. It's fire. Go listen to that. If you're a trucker on the road, go to JT Hustles YouTube page. Go check his Trucker out. I can't think of the name of the album, but I heard he played a couple tracks. I like everything. And, I'm a former little somewhat trucker, not a CDL one, but, regular box truck at a regular job. You know what I'm saying? Or I've been a trucker roadie my whole life. Sidekick, you know what I'm saying? Hey, read the map, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Tell me to go this way, that way. Yeah, see, I'm revealing my age. You know what I'm saying? This before GPS, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you need to go check on your benefits as far as retirement, IRA. Start investing into an IRA, individual retirement account. Start doing this stuff, man. We got to start coming together as musicians, those that have yet to see a check, but you got all these streams, have yet to see a check, but you got all these impressions through the digital. How does that equate to a check to pay your bills? It doesn't, man. We being scammed. We being scammed, y'all. So again, the only jobs, and look, the number one scammer right here, Spotify, they looking for a global head of sales, operation, and strategy. Yeah, I could do that. I got sales experience. You know what I'm saying? I'll operate my own stuff. I'll be strategizing. I don't want to work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But hey, for someone that need a job, look at this. $250,000 starting, bro. Up to $364,000, yo. Global head of sales, operations, and strategies. I guess I'm about to go apply for it, because shit, when it comes to sales, ain't nobody outselling me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't really fuck with Spotify like that. You know what I mean? Sell what you love for us and millions of users across the globe. That's Spotify. Join the sales team and you'll build the relationships that help grow our business in existing markets and beyond. We don't just sell creative solutions to our clients and partners. We help shape them, using our expert knowledge of ad products, sales channels, and the industry to impact the way the world experiences music and podcasts. Ain't that what we've been doing all these years on Facebook and YouTube and trying to get with Spotify to hopefully get people to listen? But, You can't expect people to pay for a subscription, even though they got, I think, what is it, 500 million users that pay bare minimum $10 to $15 a month. Add that up, they're getting billions of dollars. But if it's only about the top tier earning artists versus it should be based off, like I said, against some type of merit, where it's like, hey, for every stream, I shouldn't have to wait to sell to get 1,500 streams to equal one album sale that will cost $10 or $15 in the street. Well, I'd rather just go try to find 1,500 people within a month and ask them to give me $1 per CD or promotion or whatever it is I'm selling back to them and make $1,500. You see what I'm saying? You sold physically 1,500 CDs, $1 pop, that's $1,500. While I wait to get 1,500 streams to equal only one sale. And look, the RIAA, Recording Institute Association of America, they set the rules and the standards, man. This is not government regulated. This is a problem, man. This is a problem, man. Let's scroll down right here. See where you'll be. This role is based in our New York City office. We offer you the flexibility to work where you work best. There will be some in-person meetings, but still allows for flexibility to work from home. We ask that you come into the office 2 to 3 times per week. I don't see that's a problem, you know what I'm saying? But let's scroll back up right here. Let's scroll back up. What you'll do. Lead, mentor, and scale the 6 pillars of the sales, ops, and strategy organization. Act as a strategic right hand to the global head of advertising, owning the weekly SMM insights and driving the operational cadence for the global sales organization. Own the global sales forecasting cadence, holding leaders accountable for their forecast and delivering high-level insights on sales pipeline, win-loss analysts, and conversion rates to the executive team. Partner with finance to lead the annual planning process for the ad sales organization, including revenue targets, headcount modeling, market analysis, territory carving, and quota settings. I think this is stuff that we've already been doing as musicians, yo. Especially since places like Facebook or whatever, or YouTube, they give you analytical data, and you can just read your own data to see where you're getting the most streams from. Maybe it's coming from the Philippines, or maybe it's coming from Brazil. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it's coming from California and not New Jersey, where I'm at. We already been doing this, so it's like, why aren't we thinking to go apply for these jobs, or at least take the music that we already have on and trying to put out, find another way to take this what you'll be doing, the position, and try to convert that into a way to make dollars, man. And look, what all this really falls down to is the consumer. The consumer don't want to support the music anymore. And that's really what it falls down to. And henceforth, I'm making this video of why you're not making money in the industry, because you didn't go to school to be a global trendsetter. Excuse me, you didn't go to school to be some type of marketer or to be some type of sales agent or business, whatever. You went to school to do music. I went to IAR, Institute of Audio Research, to be an audio engineer. But you can't walk into, you know what I'm saying, any of these labels, man. Can't walk in a Def Jam or whatever and say, hey, can I get a job, application for a job? I just graduated school. They're going to look at you like you crazy, man. I'm telling you, yo. You know what I mean? It's always been like this, you know what I mean? Lead quarterly business reviews process, owning the data and analysis required to measure performance and guide strategic planning. I don't think this is hard. We already kind of doing the work. Already doing the work, man. Right here, okay, who you are. You have 15 plus years of experience in sales operations, revenue operations, and ad operations. In global leadership roles. Let's see, what else we got here? Crucially, you have direct hands-on experience from a major advertising platform. Your background is rooted in auction-based programmatic first sales environment. Well, that's me. That's me. I guess I gotta go apply. Fuck with Spotify. But I don't fuck with Spotify like that, because they not really trying to pay us. You see what I'm saying? They're not really trying to pay musicians, man. Not if Daniel Elk and his other co-founder partner cashed out a half a billion dollars in 2024. They don't even make music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make this shit make sense, man. Make it make sense, please, man. This is just not making sense anymore. You have a proven leader with experience hiring and developing high-performing, geographically distributed teams. That's easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Deep expertise in building and scaling a global sales tech stack with mastery of Salesforce and its surrounding ecosystem. I think I've proven that. You know what I'm saying? Proven experience leading the global annual planning process, territories, quotas, headcount for a large sales organization. You are inquisitive, have strong executive presence, and can challenge the status quo effectively to drive change. I think I'm already doing that, especially with me contacting these DOLs, Department of Labors. They don't want to build any type of infrastructure that is for entertainment and for entertainers and people that develop entertainment. The musician, the film director, the people who do clothing design for the set. They don't want to give us any type of infrastructure that we could be on our own. This is why we got to come together, fam. Don't matter the race, creed, color, ethnicity, right? We all doing one thing, music or movies or some type of entertainment, blogging, content creation. That's what we call it nowadays. We the ones that's not making $350,000 a year, but yet and still have been doing the goddamn work all this time. Hey, where y'all SAG Guild writers at that was on strike? What was that, last year before, whatever it was? How much money did y'all go back to making it, considering that Hollywood and California is pretty much on the brink of shutting down? The vast majority of these Hollywood facilities, like a Lionsgate and Netflix, they coming over here to New Jersey. While they leaving you stuck in California with no work. Y'all should have been bootlegging them studios' content and selling that shit on the street. Keep it real. How was you paying your bills? You wasn't, man. You wasn't, bro. Crazy, man. Right here, we got Warner Music, man. Manager, artist relations, and strategy, Warner Music Latina. So if you're a Latin artist or whatever down in Miami, you might want to go get that job right there, especially if you got some type of management skills. Domino, they've been around for a minute. They over in London, assets coordinator. So if you're good with the finances, go do that. You know what I mean? Sound stock, social media and content manager. They in Vegas. We've been doing social media for the last 15, 20 years. Longer than that. If you got a MySpace account, shout out to MySpace. Where Tom at? Somebody go get Tom on the phone. Hey, Tom, we trying to bring this shit back, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you got any social media and content manager skills, which damn near every one of us got, go get this job at Soundstock, please. They in Vegas, man. Seasons Music Group, royalty investment analyst. Which is music business jobs. Personal assistant over in London. The Other Songs, A&R rights manager. They over in London. Catalog transition manager. This is Universal right here. They over in London, United Kingdom. Another Universal right here. Look, two of the same somewhat jobs. Another manager, A&R, California, Woodland Hills. Senior repertoire development manager over in London. Music finance coordinator. See, if you ain't go to school to get a CPA, you can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? If you did not go to school to get a CPA or some type of finance degree certificate, you can't get it. You can't get a job at Cool Music, living in London. Man, who the fuck is you, cuz? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is you? Man, I don't care about your songs. You know what I mean? You ain't go to school for that. Right here, The Other Songs, marketing manager. I think we covered that already. Centric, business affairs manager, 35 years. They in Liverpool. Matter of fact, let me scroll back up for a minute. Let's see if we can, let's go New York City. Find jobs. Right here. Let's look at zero matching remote positions. Go back. Zero matching freelance New York. Let's just type in New York, see if it come up the right way. New York. Okay, 13 jobs. Let's see if they got anything remote. One job matching. Symphonic, sales and marketing manager. Let's click into that. Right here. Remote job. That's good. That's good right there because I ain't trying to go outside no more. What's this right here? Full-time, $65,070 a year. Okay, it's taking me straight into their website, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, no. It's current openings. Well, these are the current ones they got. Send your application for this role here. So they don't really have a full description about what they want you to do at a Symphonic, which I've heard of these people before. They've been around for a while. So if you got that type of skill set, go apply. Sales and marketing manager. Let's go back. Take the remote off. What's this? Okay, we did the Spotify. I think we did most of these right here. Right here, Vice President of Creative Services, Warner Music Group. Let's see what they paying. Whoo, 140, $140. You know what I'm saying? Go get that money. You know what I'm saying? Right here, Ido, I guess it is. General Manager, North America. Another $140 job. Job description. We're seeking a new general manager to look after the expansion of our operations in North America. The ideal candidate is experienced and passionate leader with extensive knowledge of the U.S. independent music sector, combined with a substantial experience and network within it. Right here, main task. Sales. Seek out and sign new catalogs in line with Idol's selective policy. General management. Manage and structure the offices, co-supervise our local staff, and support the general activities of the company on the market. Right here, profile. Experience. Minimum 10 years of leadership experience in the U.S. music sector with extensive knowledge of its digital ecosystem, labels, digital services, etc. Excellent network within the U.S. independent players, labels, management companies, law firms, proven businesses development track record, proven people management experience. I think I got this already, you know what I'm saying? But is they willing to hire me? Most likely not. You know what I'm saying? Most likely not, bro. You know what I'm saying? Confident and assertive relationship building. Got it. Strong entrepreneurial approach. Results proven. Got it. Excellent communication skills and capacity to work effectively with management and cross-functional teams. I'm a team player. Strong leadership skills with capacity to develop talents. You already know. Curious and research-led. I'm always reading shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find out what's going on. This is why I'm doing this video for y'all. Go get these jobs, y'all. Go get these jobs, you know what I mean? Passionate about independent music and its culture. You already know I'm independent. I'm a musician and I'm for the culture. I'm from the culture. I am the culture, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, why do I have to have a bachelor or higher or relevant substantial work experience? Now, what about the people that went to school and got a bachelor degree in all this career path terminology or whatever? They should profit from it because they went and did the work. And me as a musician, I can't be in the studio and go push papers at the same time. It's just not going to work. But if I'm the one creating the work, the body of work for these people to have a job in the first place, something ain't right, man. And that doesn't negate they shouldn't get paid $140,000. I'm just saying, hey, can I make the same $140,000 a year? While I'm getting a 401 matching contribution for my music being on YouTube and all these other places. And look, I know a lot of y'all probably come up here, well, maybe your music suck and all that. Hey, that's an opinion. You know what I'm saying? We already understand that the industry has been screwing artists since the Cadillac Records days. You know what I'm saying? Or you may you have some people that say, well, maybe you need to focus on more on streams. Well, what the fuck does that pay? How much have you gotten paid so far? A couple $100, maybe even a couple thousand. You can't live off that. You better off going to go work at fucking McDonald's. You're better off going to go work at Burger King to get a steady check, an honest check, and you could pay your bills with that check. And Burger King could give you employee benefits as far as 401k and medical benefits and all that other stuff and pay vacation, you get the same thing. But we're not getting that by being in the studio and uploading music to YouTube solely. Uploading music and doing little funny videos to Facebook solely. We're not paying into the system, most of us, on BeatStars. You probably don't got to pay BeatStars account. I know I don't, because I sell beat CDs out in the street. You see what I'm saying? I sell my stuff online under my own banner. You know, hey, go get you an eBay store. I got 15 years e-commerce doing eBay. Selling my own work through eBay, yo. So it's like, hey, man, you know, we at a standstill with this right here, man. It's crazy. And look at the terms. Indefinite permanent contract. Yeah, that's a for-life job. For-life job. Starting date as soon as possible in caps. ASAP. As soon as possible. Salary, New York City, $140 to $160. Profit sharing program. Wow, so if they getting a profit, you know what I'm saying? If they making a profit every year, your $140 gonna be $200,000 every year. Oh, let me turn the phone back the other way. My bad. Your income gonna be well over $200,000 if you out there really grinding. If you out there really grinding, paid holidays, paid vacation days, hybrid working, work from home up to 2 days a week. Location in Brooklyn or Los Angeles. Send a resume. Closing date December the 12th. Well, we passed that at this point already. You know what I'm saying? Because today is the 11th. So, you know, you got to tomorrow to fill out this application, man. Moving on. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Okay, we did Symphonic already. What's this? Glassnote, head of marketing, digital marketing. What they paying? Unspecified. That means y'all ain't paying what the market rate is. And that's exactly what that means. You know what I'm saying? Y'all more or less is not paying, or you could be paying, but maybe not can afford what it is someone is asking. Touch Tunes. Vice President, Music Licensing and Strategy, New York City. Oh, my God. $230 to $260 a year. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You ain't getting this money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting this money. You know what I'm saying? Getting your streams. You only got 10,000 streams on YouTube. You ain't got to check yet. You ain't got to check yet from TikTokies. You know what I'm saying? Your mission at Touch Tunes. At Touch Tunes, the world's largest in-venue interactive music and entertainment platform. See, look, this is another reason why a lot of these music labels, they want to buy people's catalogs, because of all these companies like Touch Tunes, they doing interactive music. Interactive music, meaning artificial intelligence, AI, virtual reality. You see what I'm saying? We seen the virtual Pac and Biggies. You see what I'm saying? This is the job right here, yo. The moment in a bar where someone at the next table cues the jukebox to play your favorite song, that's what we do. Our platform plays millions of songs daily, but we're also so much more. We brought the largest soft-tip dart business in the United States. We reinvented our mobile app just last year, and we're operating nearly 100,000 connected devices across North America, Europe. We're innovative, strategic thinkers, people making the future possible today. And what a great time to join our team. So, hey, here you go. We're looking, well, sometimes people don't check their typos when they write. We're looking for a rock star vice president, music licensing and strategy. You'll work directly for our general counsel and partner with our product sales and marketing teams to bring music to our millions of customers. You'll be a high impact player on your first day and have the opportunity to grow with our business. And look, the day-to-day, or what your position is going to do, we've already done this. Lead the company in setting and achieving its music and licensing strategy in line with the company's objectives. That's every job, man. That's every job you ever had in your life. You know what I'm saying? Why aren't we getting $260,000 a year just for being in the studio uploading music for billions of people to consume for free? It's not making sense anymore, man. It's not making sense, man. Serve as a key business advisor to the company's executive leadership team with respect to its music and licensing business, including identifying opportunities for music team to drive or to contribute to the company's growth. That's every job you ever been on that they have asked you to do that. So you already know what it means to be a team leader. You're a team player. You're a manager. You know how to lead people. This is not rocket science, but you're not making $260,000. Working the cash register at the Piggly Wiggly. But you got the fire as Beats Online, though. You got the fire, but ain't nobody giving you no money for it. There ain't no money in the music industry as a musician. All the money is with the jobs that help make the music industry run. And there's no shade to these people that do these jobs and actually went to school to be these things. Why ain't the infrastructure there for us, the musician, to benefit? But that's because of people like Daniel Elk and all these people at Sony and Atlantic Records and Warner Records and Def Jam and all these places for years and years and years have been fucking musicians. And the government, this is a government problem straight up, because they have done nothing to protect the arts. They have done nothing. This is why I bootleg, fam. Now you understand it, right? Forget all that, you know what I'm saying? Forget all that. Team leadership and management. Manage the music team, including licensing managers, label relations professionals, and content operations specialists. That's every job you have ever had. Your profile. So right here, let's go to the requirements again. Bachelor's or advanced degree in business administration, music business, or related field. Well, I don't got the degree or the accreditation, but I have the expertise, the skills, the professionalism. I've done this stuff before. Law degree, strongly preferred. Don't got that, but I like to dabble in law, especially music business law. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here getting screwed by the powers that be. Right here, at least 12 years proven experience in music licensing negotiation roles, either as a business person or a lawyer, with at least 5 years leading such negotiations and being responsible for their success. I think I've done that, you know what I'm saying? But am I going to get the job? No, because I don't got the accreditation, but I do got the skills to pay the bills, though. At least 5 years leading a team of direct and indirect reports and owning performance metrics. That's every job. If you ever been a manager, if you've been a manager at any retail establishment, you've done this type of work. Deep knowledge of U.S. music licensing structures and digital licensing models. Experience with customer data preferred. You've done this already, man. You know what I'm saying? If you worked at the headquarters of Macy's or The Gap or, Best Buy or some type of Taco Bell or something like that, you've done this type of work already. Exceptional communication, negotiation, relationship management. We've done this. We've done this already, man. Let's see. Let's look at the perks. Hybrid work environment, current hybrid schedule with 50% work from home and office time, and the ability to work almost anywhere in the world for up to 2 months per year. Financial wellness, annual performance bonus, long-term company bonus, 401k matching, life insurance, comprehensive benefits, competitive health insurance and disability coverage, a lifestyle spending account, access to telemedicine, and unlimited 6 days policies. Oh my God, this job fire. You ain't getting this working at the warehouse. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't getting this working at the retail joint, cleaning the bathrooms. Not job shaming. I did all them jobs. I did all them jobs, fam. Not job shaming. Get your money, player. But this is crazy. Accessibility and inclusive workplace designed to accommodate people with disabilities. So shout out to that. Work requirements must be authorized to work in the United States. Equal opportunity employer. Moving on. Let's go to the second page right here. Omnian Music Group production manager. Let's see what they doing. 60 to 75,000 a year. Omnian Music Group is home to the independent record labels Captured Tracks, Cinderland, and 2MR. We are seeking a production manager to oversee aspects of manufacturing physical products for the label group, as well as handle logistics, inventory management, and archiving from our Brooklyn office. Oh, look at that. I might apply for this right here. You know what I mean? Handle all product manufacturing and hold on, let's scroll up. Responsibilities. Handle all product manufacturing and product development in collaboration with the design and project management team. Maintain production calendar and schedule and communicate deadlines to project managers. Calculate CPUs, manage and report production-related spending across all labels, both for commercial and non-commercial goods, value adds, sign inserts, etc. Using past sales data and other figures, formulate suggestions of quantities, variants, and formats for pressing and repress. See, what is this? Yeah, shout out to the repress gang. If you got music that's 10, 20, 30 years old, repress that shit, man. And put it out because nobody heard it. You know what I mean? Reference metadata across the variety platforms, including spreadsheets and our catalog management system. Prove artwork alongside project managers and ensure accurate label copy, communicating needs to graphic designers, quality control on all physical products to make sure they meet our specifications and standards, manage global shipping and logistics of physical product, including stock movement to and from manufacturers, distribution, and D2C warehouses, direct to consumer, sell your music, B2C, business to consumer, D2C, direct to consumer. This is what I've been telling y'all for the last couple of years. Go get your tax ID. You don't even need to go get a job with Omniant. Thank God they hiring still because someone can get a job. They got the skills to pay the bills. But if you're making music, you've already been doing this, yo. I know I've been doing this my whole life, yo. But sometimes a lot of these places just don't want to hire you, yo. Inventory management, stock control across worldwide distribution, and D2C. If you did any type of warehouse inventory, worked at Amazon in the last couple of years or one of these type places, UPS, the post office, FedEx or whatever, you've done this type of stuff. You worked at any type of stocking job, or if you work for what are those? What is that? Regis that does the inventory control or whatever. If you ever worked for them and had to go out and count products on the shelf, come on, fam. Come on, man. Stay up to date on any industry advancements in physical music products, their production. I think that's all I'll talk about, man. And the industry has never left. The CD industry has never left. People just stopped consuming it because the powers that be, Spotify, and even the auto industry is in on this, yo. Even the auto industry is in on this because you can't buy a CD player for a new 2025 car. The new 2026 models, they don't got CD players in it. They don't even got DVD players in them. It's just straight infotainment. That's a problem. But I got a way around that too, though. What's this? Again, build and maintain relationships with indie retail, develop skills with the global sales and distribution, travel for conferences when needed. Don't mind traveling. Action, retail, marketing, planners, in-store events, and activations. We've been doing this, man. Experience in production, required skills. Experience in production of physical music, formats, merchandise, such as vinyl, CD, tape, t-shirts, and more. Extremely detailed, focused, organized, with a strong awareness of deadlines and time management. A clear and conscious communicator with the confidence to both contribute to both contribute to a lead meetings. I don't know why they put it like that, to contribute to. You know what I mean? Proficient in Google Sheets, Excel, knowledge of genres relevant to our record labels, existing relationships with pressing plants and brokers. Preferred skills, additional basic layout and editing skills with Adobe Soup, point of sale experience, indie music retail experience, working record label markets, warehouse experience, pressing plant experience, existing relationships with stores and our current partners. We are equal opportunity employer. This pay range for this position is commensurate with experience within the range of $60,000 to $75,000 a year. And our benefits for full-time employees include a contribution towards healthcare and paid vacation days per year, as well as public holidays, winter break, and summer Fridays. I don't know what summer Fridays is, but shout out to that shit. I guess maybe they take off every Friday in the summer, you know what I mean? Mm. Yeah, I think I'll be applying for Omnian Music Group, you know what I'm saying? See if I could get this job right here. But let's go back though. Right here. Seasons Music Group, Music Catalog Due Diligence Coordinator. SoundCloud hire, head of label and artist relations. Let's see what they paying. Oh my God, 130,000 starting. SoundCloud, who hasn't pulled in a profit since they started. Yo. Come on, SoundCloud. Make it make sense, baby. Make it make sense, yo. Y'all paying 130,000 to 200 a year for a head of labels and artist relations? I should go get this job. Think about it, yo. Let me sit up for a minute. I should go get this job. You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud is looking for a dynamic and experienced head of label and artist relations to join our music team at SoundCloud. This role is crucial in building and nurturing relationships with record labels and artists, ensuring they have the best possible experience and support our platform. This is more than just a role. It's a cornerstone of our strategy to elevate SoundCloud relationships within the industry. I think y'all been doing this type of key responsibilities already. I think we've been doing this already, man. Hold up. Yeah, so what's this right here? Experience and background. 10 years experience in the music industry, especially in the roles that involve indirect interactions with labels and artists. Been doing this, man. Strong understanding of the dynamic of the music ecosystem, and the needs of both emerging and established talent. Excellent communications and negotiation skills along with collaborative mindset. The salary range for this role is 130,000 to 200,000 starting, yo, annually. Just reading some of the, about us, whatever, as just kind of scrolling along. See right here, we provide flexible work culture that offers the opportunity to collaborate and connect in person at our offices, as well as accommodating work from home. That's right here. We believe strong team is made by investing in employees through mentorship, workshops, and enrichment opportunities. But hey, I'm about to go see what type of SoundCloud got as far as like enrichment opportunities and workshops and stuff, and see if they got some type of apprenticeship program, man, to get yourself in the door. Benefits: comprehensive health benefits, including medical, dental, vision plans, as well as mental health resources. Robust 401k program, employee equity plan, generous professional development allowance. Interested in a gym membership, photography course, or book, we have a creative and wellness benefit. Shout out to that, man. Flexible vacation and public holiday policy where you can take up to 35 days of PTO annually. 16 paid weeks for all parents, birthing and non-birthing. Shout out to that, you know what I'm saying? And look, they even do for newborns, adopted, or foster children. Wow, that's amazing. Shout out to SoundCloud. Various snacks, goodies, and 2 free lunches weekly when at the office. Oh my God, I'm fat too, SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know New York got some good ass food. I'm up in there, you know what I'm saying? Word up. Again, here we go with the diversity, equity, and inclusion at SoundCloud. Okay, yes, for everyone, but when y'all say diverse, y'all really just mean white women. That's what that means, yo. Because if we ain't seen what the Asians have done with the affirmative action here in America, that exposed the white women are the main benefactors to affirmative action, as well as DEI. The main benefactors are white women. So hey, Trump was right. This thing got to be based off merit, man. to a certain extent. Who got the real skills to pay the bills? You know what I mean? That's all it is, man. But yeah, shout out to that still. So hey, man, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Come on up over here to Music Business Worldwide job. Shout out to Music Business Worldwide and look for some work, fam. Because at the end of the day, us just sitting around in the studio all day or going to your regular job knowing we don't want to be there, it's harming us mentally, physically, emotionally, and it's harming you. It's harming the music because you can't concentrate solely on the music. You know what I mean? That should be your sole job if that's what you want to do. But obviously we need paper pushers too. But why are the paper pushers getting all the money and you're not getting any of it as a musician? This is why I implore y'all, man. Hey, you got to learn how to sell physical media. You have to learn how to sell physical media. You have to get back into the street and look, again, if one album sale is equivalent to 1,500 streams, you could go press 1,500 CDs on your own and go find 1,500 people within a month to give you $1,500. $1 per CD or $1 per piece of art or whatever it is, and go make your money like that. What is a job? Aren't you doing the work of the boss already, of the business owner, as the employee? This is why I teach how to make money off your talent, man. This is why I teach this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is why I teach this stuff. So, hey, if you're interested in learning how to get this money off the physical media, if you're interested in learning how to get this money off this physical media, come check me out right here on Funded Socially, fundedsocially.com/ physical media equals financial stability. Come into the FEMES room, physical media equals financial stability, and come check us out. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, let me make sure I'm on the right one too. Right here. Okay, we is. So again, come up to the physical media equals financial stability community. If you need your own media pressed up, call me. I do it dirt cheap, fam. But get a subscription to our FEMS community. Get a subscription to the FEMS community. You feel what I'm saying? $75 a month. And if you own a business, it's literally, I would teach you how is the tax write-off. If you own a business and for $75 a month, I will send you 100 CDs of your own work pressed up and teach you how to use it as a tax write-off. So that way it cost you nothing, but you gained everything. So that way it cost you nothing, but you gained everything. So come over here and check us out. And like I said, I'm mainly just over here talking about, hey, new Blu-ray players, new CD players. When people say, oh, nobody buys CDs no more, well, how can that be? They just dropped a new high-res CD player. How can that be? It got Bluetooth and everything on it. How can that be? Right here, if y'all been reading the information about Netflix and the Warner Brothers deal, $85 billion, you're not getting a portion of that. Right here, you know what I'm saying? Sell your music D2C, you know what I'm saying? We talk about this stuff all the time, man. Come on over to physical media equals financial stability. Right here, I put an article up. Why Japan can't produce another Sony. It's over, you know what I'm saying? For that, you know what I'm saying? Or they can't do another Nintendo or Toyota. It's over, man. Right here. If you don't understand why physical media equals financial stability is important, you never will. Blank media will never go away. Y'all see the situation that's going on with Windows 10, and some people now all of a sudden trying to archive it, the install, along with the the code to get it on along, and as well as the whatever updates that might have came with it. It's over, man. But hey, if you got a physical DVD of Windows 10, you can install that shit on any machine. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Right here, why cassette tapes are coming back. Seriously. A mixtape, episode 1, the cassette tape comeback made zero sense to me until I started pulling the thread, until he started looking at it. Like, yo, hold on, this is crazy. Why cassette tapes are making a comeback. Go watch that, man. Shout out to the physical media. That's the rebuilding of the new studio right there. Right here, a Japanese hi-fi company wants to breathe new life into your old CD collection. Yeah, because they created a new way to do that. CDs will never go out of style. If you're a content creator, then you should be reaching out to these businesses and asking what does it take to get your physical media in their stores. This is how to make money off your talent 101. Kite Productions, man, let's go. Blockbuster ain't dead. The name just changed. That's all. Blockbuster ain't dead. The name just changed, fam. That's all it is, man. Should Netflix bring back its DVD service? The Staten Island official has asked the company to do so. You don't need to ask Netflix to bring back a DVD service they shunned and sold all the equipment and did all this other stuff. We need to be doing this as individual independent artists. Come get with me, man. Come get with me. It's your boy DjSegwon, man. Over and out. Let's go.